What's good, YouTube? It's your boy DoubleOReacts back with another video. We got an interesting video here today. We got parents panic when cops discover their feces-covered house of horrors. So you guys could kind of guess what kind of activity this is. But let's get into the video though.
Do you see that window right there? You see how it's kind of like hard to see through? It's kind of like got stuff smeared on it.
They're just in there by themselves, which is probably why they're smearing poop on the wall. And this kind of situation is absolutely astronomical.
Look at the house though. Oh my man, this is crazy.
Unacceptable.
The following report is based on official police records, and most of the footage has never been seen before until now.
I hope this is not like a hoarder situation, or like, I don't know if y'all know the show Hoarders, where like they have like a bunch of like stuff that they don't use, or like just throw like the garbage anywhere. I wonder if it's like that.
Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. When officers with the Oklahoma City Police Department show up at this door on September 12, 2024, they have no idea what horrors they will encounter inside.
Look at how bro is opening the door though.
And they're talking to is 24-year-old Dakota Dodd, and he's now learning that the cops are here to check on his stepchildren.
Okay.
His first move is to grab some shorts and call his wife, who is none too happy about the news.
Apparently, we have a wellness check.
Look at this crib. Wow, this is definitely a hoarder situation. This is crazy. Oh my goodness.
So your kids are upstairs, you said?
They're upstairs. We've been trying to
Bro, look at this.
the rooms because they keep smearing crap on the walls.
Dude, what the hell? Yo. I mean, y'all let me know down below in the comments. Could y'all live in this situation? Like, bro, what is going on here?
Okay, so we're just here to make sure the kids are okay.
Yeah, they're perfectly okay. I can go get them down.
Can I come with you?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
We were hurt.
This place is filthy.
You know, keep the
Bro, this place is filthy, bro. Was that bleach on the stairs? What was that? I thought I saw bleach.
You know, keep the room safe. Hey boys, come on.
Hi, guys. What are you doing? Come downstairs for me, okay?
Yeah, we're gonna give them a shower. They keep smearing on the walls.
So,
We've been trying to keep it up and
My nigga, the room they just came out, there's garbage everywhere. Nah, this is definitely child endangerment, man. Cause, like, look at all this. Like, can we go back and look at all this garbage?
guys, what are you doing? Come downstairs for me, okay?
yeah, we're
Like,
gonna give them
do
a
y'all
shower.
hear like the clitter and clattering that the kids are making as they're walking?
They keep smearing on the walls.
So,
We've been
That's
trying to keep
crazy.
it up and
okay.
Two boys, 3 and 4 respectively, emerge from this foreboding room without a stitch of clothing.
Wow.
The officer notes in her report that both kids are extremely dirty and covered in feces.
Come on.
They're just...
Like, how can you as a parent, like, I wonder like the type of parents who like allow their child to get through this. It's like, how much hate do you have for your child to let them to get to that point? It's just, that's just crazy to me. Like,
in there by themselves, which is probably why they're
Yeah, we have
smearing poop on the wall.
we have a camera right there.
Uh-huh.
We're always checking up on them.
Okay.
We'll
bro,
make sure they eat 3 soy meals a day.
Yeah.
As Dakota's wife, Aubriana, panics on the phone downstairs, the officer delivers the understatement of the morning.
You guys, like, kind of in over your head, maybe?
I mean, I work at nights.
Okay.
The wife is taking care of the boys, making sure.
Where's she at?
She's currently getting her glasses.
Okay.
bro, what kind of excuses that you work nights so your house could be a dumpster? Like what is he saying right now? Yo, the house is filthy.
Come on back downstairs for me. So
Yeah, it's poop. We can try and get it painted.
Bro, look at the yo. What the, I'm sorry. Look at the walls. How are the kids putting feces over here? No, this room is just nasty. This is just like, bro, what is going? Like, what were the kids even doing in here? This is just filthy.
We can try and use a rug doctor because they keep trying to get her potty trained.
Mm-hmm. How long have they been in that room?
Yeah.
So they were supposed to be taking a nap.
Where are they supposed to be napping at? They're not a bed in here.
Bro, like, this supposed to be napping on the garbage, bro?
They tore it apart yesterday.
They tore up the bed.
The autistic one likes to tear apart their beds.
The autistic one. I ain't gonna lie. You gotta be careful. I mean, the wife is probably in on it too, but like, man, it's just giving child endangerment right here.
And so we had to throw them both out.
Mm-hmm.
My brother just sent me money. I'm actually gonna be, once my wife gets home, buy some medicine.
In her report, the officer
Bro just sound guilty. Like, he don't even sound like, he sound like a nigga that's just not on shit. Like, he just chatting. He got an excuse for everything. Bro, they sleeping on this garbage right here. That's so sad.
that the door frame to the room is torn up from the inside,
look at that.
suggesting that the boys had possibly attempted to claw their way out. That detail, combined with a smell that police describe as overwhelming, may explain the look on her face when she returns downstairs.
Yeah, this one they keep tearing up the mattresses.
Uh-huh. Can we Lieutenant start this way, please?
Do we have some pants or something we can put on them?
Yeah, I got it.
And the kids are just naked.
Let me go get my glasses. I can't really see.
As the officers try to come to terms with what they're seeing, Dakota struggles to find the children's clothing before finally asking his wife for help.
Hey, baby, where's the kids' clothes?
Dude ass, where are the kids' clothes? What are we talking about here? No, that's crazy work. Your house is so dirty that you don't even know where your kids' clothes are? Yo. That's crazy work, man.
That's not the answer I need.
It takes Dakota 4 solid minutes to find clothing that the police would later...
And I don't even want to be the type to bring in, like, race or anything into this, but this is some type of activity. That's all I got to say, because...
...describe as very large for the children. But as he dresses the kids, his wife doesn't seem to approve.
What's going on? I'm dressed. Why? I just told you why.
Because they're butt naked and they need some clothes on.
Okay.
In her report,
bro, the wife, wow.
One of the officers notes that when she opened a downstairs closet, she was immediately covered in cockroaches. Another officer observes the large amount of flies in the home.
Yo.
It's clear at this point that the officers have seen enough.
All right. How about you? Outside my partner, okay?
Do you have any weapons or anything on you?
No, just my phone.
Just turn around.
Oh, look at this dude.
What's going on?
I'm placing you under arrest for child endangerment and neglect,
Thank you. Thank you. Like, bro, how don't you know where your kids' clothes is at? Come on.
What?
Yeah. Well, you're their father, right?
I'm their stepdad.
You're their stepdad. Well, you're the one that's responsible right now for their welfare and everything, right?
Yes, they were supposed to be taking a nap.
Huh?
They were supposed to be taking a nap.
They were supposed to be taking a nap?
Yes.
In a room that's covered in feces with no furniture?
I already...
Okay, well, you know...
Bro, what are you explaining, dude? You had your kids sleeping in a room covered in feces, bro? Bro. Some people are scary, man. And he's trying to explain it.
I'm not questioning you or anything like that right now. You have the right to remain silent. We'll read you your rights.
Dakota has one remaining question, but the officer has more immediate concerns.
You called on us.
Huh?
You called on me.
I'm sorry. I'm still trying to hold back the vomit in the back of my throat.
In the meantime,
Ain't no way, bro. Bro, their house is so nasty. The cop is holding back his vomit, bro. Oh man, nah, this is making me sick, man.
his wife Aubriana arrives at the house with their 11-month-old daughter and her mother in tow. And if she was anxious over the phone, the police quickly let her know she was right to be worried.
Hello?
Hi, Mom.
This your youngest baby?
Yes.
Okay, so here's where we're at. The fact that kids live in this kind of situation is absolutely astronomically unacceptable. So, outside.
And like, I think the scariest thing with this is like, bro, even with dude, like her husband, they act like this is so normal. Bro, they live in a dumpster. This is crazy.
I don't care about the cat.
Okay.
Cat's better off outside.
You now told us about the green.
Come here. Those are your babies.
I don't.
Those are your babies.
Save those tears, man. Like what? Save those tears, bro. The dude said he had the kids sleeping. That they're supposed to be taking a nap. Where was the mattress, bro? Nah, these people be sick, man. These people be sick.
What's gonna happen now?
Right now, DHS is on the way.
Look at these crocodile tears, man.
Do
Save
not
it.
cry to me.
I'm not crying. I'm crying for my damn children.
I literally couldn't even stand in that room.
I've been telling him to clean it. I'm trying. Mommy!
Screaming for her ain't gonna do you no good right now.
Damn, man, you can even hear the officer, man. You can hear her like, I can hear her like tearing up. Like, I feel like she's sad for the kids, man. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. This is beyond crazy work, man.
As the police gather her children outside the home to examine and talk to them, Aubriana proceeds to ignore this advice.
Okay, Mom is out here, or Grandma.
Sitting in another patrol car, her husband seems baffled by his arrest.
I just got home.
Dude, talk about I just got. Can we go back to this dude?
Got home.
I just got home, nigga. Your house is dirt. Is crazy, bro. Bro, this shit got me baffled, bro. He's so confused why he getting arrested. Like his house ain't cockroach infested. And nah, I ain't gonna lie. He feel like what's scary is that they think this shit is normal, bro. This shit, like, wow. What you crying for, man?
Can you at least tell me what's gonna happen? Or what? Who called it?
You going to jail?
Something, please.
You going to jail? I want to hear what the kids are gonna say. If they're gonna say like something about them being like locked up or something like that. I wanna see what the kids gonna say.
Don't touch his stuff. Don't you dare touch my son's stuff.
No! 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 My babies! No! No!
Damn, you screaming now, but I mean, I don't know. I feel like people be like, no, man. The way that they were so calm entering that house was just like, nah, man.
Your phone has been updated.
Can I at least give him one last hug before I leave?
Don't even talk to me right now.
The officer's apparent disgust is reflected in her report, where she describes the way the carpet in the boys' room crunched as she walked and was completely hard with dried feces and other unknown filth.
Bro, as the kids were coming down the stairs, like It was like they were shuffling through trash, going down the stairs. Man, people be sick, man.
It's only one of many shocking details that will emerge about this home. Details that the officers share with those closest to the couple.
Can I ask you a question? You're her mom? You're her mom? Have you ever, like, how often do you go inside their apartment?
Usually about once a week or so. I don't visit very often. I work 2 jobs, so.
Do you see that window right there? You see how it's kind of like hard to see through?
Okay.
It's kind of like got stuff smeared on it. Do you know that that's human?
Wow.
That room is completely caked in it. Not to mention the entire house is absolutely filthy and disgusting. Just horrendous. But those kids were up in that room, locked in that room, taking a nap. No furniture.
Damn.
They're in the middle of potty training.
Look, there is no excuse. There's no excuse for this. This is a felony crime what's occurring right now.
He was supposed to be alone at the home.
Well, he wasn't.
In their respective police cars, Dakota and Aubriana express indignation and defiance.
You can't take my wife. You can't take my kids.
No. This gotta be a mental illness right here. What is dude talking about right here, man?
It's not funny, Trey. He needs to love me.
No. This gotta be a mental illness. Nah. This is scary, man. I feel like people gotta get tested, like, mentally before they can have kids. Cause this is like, bro, what are you, like, can we go back to what he said?
You can't take my wife. You can't take my kids.
Dude. You good, bro?
It's not funny, Trey. He needs to love me. They're fed. They're taken care of. I promise.
Save it.
Kill him. I told him to clean.
Bro, you told him to clean that whole house, dude? Are you serious? Bro, how was he... I told him to F it clean. How was he going to clean that whole crib? Shit, I don't think you can even hire... You would have to hire 2 cleaning services to clean that, man. Shit. Bro, if you would have hired me to come clean that house, I would have seen that. I would have been like, I'm good. That house was nasty.
One officer
Why
writes
you
that
ain't
the couple's
Why you ain't clean?
7-month-old daughter had what appeared to be cockroach droppings in the creases of her hips.
No.
And a diaper in dire need of changing.
Wait, can we go back? When I was unbuttoning her onesie, I noticed she had what appeared to be cockroach droppings in the creases of her hips, along with a diaper that was in dire need of being changed because it was full of urine. Man.
In the creases
That's
of her hips.
sad.
And a diaper in dire
Bro, cockroach droppings in the creases of her hips? Nah, this is sick.
of changing. The police eventually removed the young parents from handcuffs and obtained permission to search, but Dakota's cooperation soon hits a snag.
Would you also be willing to sign a electronic search waiver for any electronics we discover along the process, cell phones, computers, things like that, tablets?
I mean, my...
Huh?
As in for what?
Nah, the cops are smart because, see, this is where this nasty dude messed up. Because he said that he got cameras in his crib, right? So now the cops, they're going to get that footage, right? And they're going to see how they're really being treated in that crib. And this is really going to get them that charge. Damn. That's why he acting like why? Because he knows that he knows how he's been mistreating his kids. That's sad, man.
Cell phones, computers, security devices.
Yeah.
I suppose, but there's
Look at this dude.
not really gonna be anything on them.
So, you do have a right to refuse.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm playing devil's advocate right now. If I'm dude, no, you can't have my electronic devices, dude. I'm going to jail now. I ain't giving y'all more evidence to incriminate me. I'm just being honest though. If I'm him though.
Here, I'll give you a minute to think about it while she's saying.
All right, thank you.
When she hears about her husband's reluctance, Aubriana has some choice words.
Okay. Dakota doesn't seem like he wants to sign the electronic search waiver.
That's because he knows he got to hide on there.
What does he got to hide?
Lying, cheating bastard. He's just a lying, cheating bastard.
Well, why are you with him?
Because I haven't had the money yet to move out.
You can always, it's free to move out.
Once again left on their own, Dakota and Aubriana criticize the way the police are treating the children while insisting on their own innocence.
No. Why are you leaving my kid on the road? Why are you asking questions?
No, these.
Why are you trying to train? What are you doing?
I've never been abused. Ever.
According to the police report, the two boys appeared to be in shock as they looked around outside, touching the grass and trees as if they didn't know what they were. The report goes on to state that...
No, these cases really be sad because it's like, yeah, the parents are going to go to jail, but the ones who really are going to suffer from this is the kids. It's like, what do you mean they're in shock to be outside? Like, what? But why? I don't understand why these type of parents do these types of stuff, because it's just like, bro, if you don't want to have kids, don't have kids. Like, why is you punishing them? I don't get it.
Boys seemed developmentally delayed and were unable to tell the officers their names or ages. In their separate police cars, Dakota and Aubriana do not seem ready to accept responsibility.
Just stop being so nosy.
No, he. This is mental illness, bro. That's the only way that it will explain this dude right here. It's just a mental illness, bro. Like he still feel like he in the right.
They know nothing of us.
I know who the f*** was. I know who the f*** it was. Stupid Mexican lady.
She mad that that lady called the cops because you had your kids sleeping in feces. Yo.
All Aubrey asked to see her brother, and you wouldn't even do that.
Oh, shut up. This got a new message. No one gives
Look at this nasty ass dude. Oh my gosh.
This got a new message. No one gives
Look at this dude. Of course his house would look like that, man. Damn. Nigga touching his brain. Ugh.
When the two are questioned separately, they give conflicting stories. While Aubriana says that the two boys would spend a maximum of 2 hours a day in the upstairs room, Dakota tells investigators that they're locked in the room for at least 12 hours a day and overnight to, quote, keep the kids safe due to the neighborhood. Hours later, the couple is reunited at the jail for processing, where they will be booked on 3 charges each of felony child neglect.
Please.
Both 22-year-old Aubriana Freeman and 24-year-old Dakota Dodd pled not guilty to the charges and are currently out on bond as their case proceeds.
See, this is what I don't understand about this court system. So you're telling me you have? I just need, if one of y'all could help me understand this in the comments. Don't they have enough evidence for them to be proven guilty? How can they be taken out on bond? Yeah, maybe I just don't understand how that shit works, but it's just like, we see the evidence. How could they plead not guilty if they see what's going on?
According to the police report, the children were checked out at a local hospital and at least temporarily taken into DHS custody. In his interview with investigators, Dakota acknowledged that the kids would possibly be better off there.
Hey, man. This video was, I ain't gonna lie, this video was sad, man. Some people really don't, I don't want to say, yeah, some people don't deserve to have kids because it's just like, they be mistreating them. And it's like, I feel like kids is like, having kids is a privilege, you know? Like, you bringing them into this world. So, I don't understand why are you mistreating them, you know? But that's the video for today, man. Thank y'all for watching through. Let me know down below in the comments any other videos y'all want me to react to. DoubleOReacts out.